Who's going to read this? Am I going to read this by any other place?
Is there anybody home? There is somebody home.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh,
I miss you.
oh sweetheart.
We were just going out for ice cream. Can Daddy come?
Of course I can come if you want.
Well, look, I didn't mean to mess up a nice, quiet family evening. I really called by to apologize for not coming by more often. But I've had a rather heavy case to work on.
I know. It's okay.
Duke, do you mind if I have a quick word with Anna?
Oh, let me think about that. No, of course not. Go.
What's happened? You both in the case?
Well, I wouldn't alert the media just yet. However, I am on my way to arrest Elena. I finally got her.
That's brilliant. How did you do it? So you made up a tape of Elena's voice and then you hypnotized Dusty with it?
Using all of the chords that she's been using on him for years. You know, it's quite amazing. He became a completely different person. Now, I believe that kid would take on a charging bull if she told him to do it.
But he didn't kill Rush in Toledo, right?
No, she couldn't program him for that. Risk his life for her, yes. For someone else, then his own moral code took over.
You were brilliant. That's a great idea.
Well, really wasn't my idea, but that's all in my report to WSB headquarters.
So whose idea was it?
My lady?
Me?
Hmm?
What did I do?
Do you remember some time ago you told me how you'd like to get into Dusty's head, find out what happened, find out what was going on?
Yeah.
Right. Well, it became obvious to me that the channel into his mind was hypnotism, and here we are.
And he knew, but, well, he didn't know he knew about these Elena's hideouts.
Exactly. Now, at some point, he'd heard those two addresses mentioned, and under hypnotism was able to recall them.
Excellent.
See, look, this is my geography book, but it's not really a good book.
Why's that, love?
Well, I can't find Latvinia on it.
Well, are you checking the right ocean?
Sure, I'm sure I am. Look, in the Indian Ocean, southeast of
You must
Madagascar.
already have then agents
maybe
staking out these
it's
two
a little
hideouts. Or it's the one, isn't it? Arizona, isn't that a little bit...
It's only 40 miles outside of Phoenix. Supposed to be in the back of Beyond, but I have a team headed there already. I'm headed off to New York City. Matter of fact, I'm en route to the airport now.
Okay, well then go. I'm very jealous. I wish I was coming with you, but thank you for coming by.
One more thing.
Yeah.
There was a guy we used once in New York, that business in the Diamond District. What was his name?
It was Jim, wasn't it? Jim, Remnick.
Remnick.
That's right.
I knew you'd have it. Okay, one quick word with Robin and I'm out of here.
Wait, listen. You know, I can't stand being in a case and then not being there for the bus. I'm going to come with you, all right?
Well,
No, you're not going to New York tonight.
Well, I appreciate the offer, sweetheart, but hey, listen, on this one, we'd probably just be, stumbling all over one another,
Really?
Well, you did your part, and it was absolutely invaluable. Now, I just needed Remnick's name and a quick kiss from your little daughter.
Maybe you'd like me to iron third or make some coffee.
Sure, that's decent of you, but maybe some other time.
I don't think that Remnick is an adequate...
Anna, you heard what the man said. He doesn't
Between Robert and I, all right?
From here on in, it's just all paperwork. And besides, you guys have got a wedding to plan and a whole life ahead of you. I mean, how can chasing after a former DBS agent possibly compare to that? Right, okay, now, I just want to have one quick word with Robin. Oh, one more thing. Call Jack for me, will you? I got a message from the U.S. attorney. Now, the attorney wants Dusty to testify against Elena. Legally, we can't make the kid stick around, but maybe Jake can persuade him. Can you give him that message?
Yeah, well, I'll type it up in official case and sign it in.
Oh, no need for that. Just a phone call, do. So, sweetie pie, here's about a big kiss for Daddy. Because I gotta go.
Where are you going? You just got here.
I'm annoyed with you.
About what?
Will you stop me going to New York with us?
I didn't ask you. Whoever you said, he didn't need you.
I think you influenced me somewhat, however.
Are you telling me that you would have jumped up and left Robin and I? You'd have flown off to New York just to watch Robert flat handcuffed and Mr. Lynn pilot?
Yes. But I'm talking about you making decisions for me.
What do you mean? If you just forgot it, you're that fit.
Yeah, well.
Well, remember we're going out to ice cream. Right before Daddy see them.
Yes.
My name over there.
Yes, I remember. It's a lot for
Of
us.
course I am. I'm ready to work. Come on, then.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I just have something that Robert asked me to do. Can you just hold that some quick?
Exactly.
Jake Meyer,
Hello, it's Anna. Listen, I got a message to you from Scorpio.
did you pick up Elena Parsons yet?
Well, he's on his way to get her right now, and they should be back in the morning. Robert wants me to make sure that you make sure that she stays here in town. They need him to testify at the trial, and I don't know whether he had any plans to leave.
All right, I'll talk to him.
I can barely see them. The lady's here.
That's all right. It's just a little smidgen of fairy dust all around your lips. And that's no difference.
You make me feel better.
Well, that's the part I play in your life.
No, I'm sorry. I play the part of the ogre. I have to tell you it's time to bed now. Go and get to bed.
That's the worst over.
You have on. Hit that. Go on. I haven't forgotten what we were talking about now.
Neither have I. The case with Elena is closed. All that's left is the arrest, the statement, the paperwork. All sounds very routine to me.
Not routine. It's very interesting. You've never done it. You don't know what it's like to be there for your arrested. It's like finishing a novel. It's been satisfying.
Well, Robert was there, and Robert is there. There's the whole bloody office staff have to turn up for the bus just so that it is.
I'm office staff now. Is that what it is?
No. Two support jobs on that. Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
You just did.
And that's why I'm having a hard time expressing it. I want a divorce. I want a break. A wall, a division between you and the WSB. This might seem enticing and dangerous and life for you not to live quietly together.
I'm not directly linked to the WSB anymore. Robert can go and pick up Elena on Tuesday, and I don't need to do that. But there's still something we haven't discussed.
What's that?
My work.
I know, you're right. I want to talk about that. You know how wonderful you look tonight with that apron wrap. You're taking that delicious meal.
Come on, I'm talking about my work.
That's no more. You know, partly the club that does better when I'm aware than when I'm there. But that's the best of many.
Good for you.
It's good for me. It's good for us. It's good for the three of us. After we're married, you won't need the money from the detective agency. You can buy a house.
Can't wait to move in. But I will still be working in the detective agency, whether we need the money or not. You know that.
Why?
Because it's what I do, and it's what I am.
You will be working. Caring for Robin is what our home is what. And God willing, well, pretty soon and maybe some more children. I'd like that.
I've always had a career, my dude. I've always worked.
So what I'm saying is you don't have to. I'll take care of you. You take care of Robin and me. Well, that's the little world.
Not my word. I don't just work because I need the money. I work because I want to.
The private sector.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have a problem.
Okay, so it bothers you because I have a life of my own? Is that it?
You have a life of your own. Right beside me, step by step. Well, how can I be comfortable when you're out there at night? Your life at the window, some slide. You're not supposed to tell the kids. Yes, your mom and dad. Do that. I can't take care of that.
Always work because I keep remembering you. I'm not even
I was never close to work before. I was there right beside you in the best train I knew. I was with you on the train at Mount Rushmore.
You don't need to give up my career because it makes you feel uncomfortable.
And I don't realize what I'm saying. I love you very much. I care for you. Don't you understand?
Yeah.
I don't think right?
Just this one, darling. Come on, it's not the best.
No, you're right. We were just having a stupid discussion. Everything's fine.
Not over yet.
I don't think.
Hey, good night, sweetheart. I'll see you in there. Come on.
Not knowing I'm moving into a new house.
What is it, Joe?
Exactly. really feeling those detective novels. And here, but sometimes I feel like they're capturing or something.
Oh, really? I mean, I didn't just pull you off a train before it blew up. Any fears I have for you first, you're not exaggerating.
That was exceptional. And the other thing, I'm just going to be dealing with routine things. Like the wife worried that the husband's having some kind of an affair with the secretary. Going out to watch for being bored, probably.
If you will not put up with for more than 1 minute, and that's what frightens you.
I'm no adult in that.
Yes, you're an adult with an advanced craving for excitement and danger. Look at the way you behaved when Robert said it off to New York to grab a lady. Don't jump in the first step in my head.
Yes, I'm sorry that happened that case. Oh, I didn't mean to offend you.
You didn't offend me. All you did was show me the writing on the wall. You were ready just to leave Robert and me.
And it's because it was my last WSB case. I promised myself that. I wanted to see it through. It won't happen again.
That's what all the addicts say.
Oh, what addicts? What are you talking about?
I think you're hooked on excitement and adventure. If you doubt it, just you wait. Just wait till the next time. See how easy it is for you to stand by and watch.
I can do it if I have to.
And now listen to the way you say that. If I have to. It's a very unpromising response, you know.
It's clear, boss. Looks like she was here alone.
Good work, Jim. You can wait downstairs. We'll be along shortly.
Right.
So, what do you want from me, Scorpio?
Nothing I need, really.
Then there's something I want from you.
What'd you have in mind?
A promise. Not to prosecute Dusty. He really is innocent, you know.
Maybe. But you see, he's already decided to cooperate. He gave us the address in Phoenix and the one here.
I didn't think you'd found me through brilliant detective work. But if all you know is what you learned from Dusty, then you really don't know very much. He never was a part of my organization. He knew nothing about
Have in mind?
a promise. Not to prosecute Dusty. He really is innocent, you know.
Maybe. But you see, he's already decided to cooperate. He gave us the address in Phoenix and the one here.
I didn't think you'd found me through brilliant detective work. But if all you know is what you learned from Dusty, then you really don't know very much. He never was a part of my organization. He knew nothing about the inside.
Which didn't stop you from using him.
That was very foolish and cruel of me. He was only a little boy. Barely 12 years old when his parents died. We were experimenting then.
We?
The DVX, of course. Headquarters was experimenting with mind control, and Dusty became my guinea pig. He was so bright. So eager to please me. He was perfect, really.
Perfect weapon to kill my people.
No. Not when it came to killing. That's why I had the backup for the job in Toledo. It was a test of my control over Dusty. And the test failed. No, when it came to killing, he just couldn't do it.
You talk about this like it's a casual job. They were my friends. Valentine, Mulcahy, you trapped and murdered them.
My, you really are angry. And I always heard Robert Scorpio had no emotion.
Unlike the filth that work for the DVX. No. I care about my job, otherwise I couldn't do it.
You sound a lot like me. If I didn't care so much, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in now. I dropped out of the DVX and began working against both sides when I realized that none of the world powers care about peace at all. They're just a bunch of foolish zealots, locked in a dance of death.
Your solution to the problem is to start World War III. Lady, you're the craziest one of the lot. Okay, sit down. Now, I want names and I want places from you. I also want all the agents you've still got in the field and the ones that came across.
And that was it. I knew what needed to be done, and I thought I could do it. Obviously, with Scorpio back in the game, I was wrong.
As I see it, you've either killed or arranged for the killings of about 9 people. Is that correct?
I hadn't added it up. Yes, that's correct.
Why your own people? I mean, why DVX as well as WSB?
Look at who I eliminated. The hardliners. The agents most dedicated to an endless arms race. To a world constantly on the edge of nuclear extinction. You know, sometimes I'd lie in bed at night waking up from nightmares. The missiles flying overhead. So much faster than the speed of sound that we'd never even know what hit us. Just a blinding light. And then the blackened ball that had once been the earth. Spinning empty and lifeless through space.
We've all had that nightmare. I've worked in my own small way to stop it.
You have a funny way of showing it.
But my way doesn't involve cold-blooded murder.
The warmongers have to be stopped. I mean, so what if they die? They plan on killing us.
Oh, lady, I think you've gone right over the edge. That'll be up to the court to decide.
And what about Dusty? Promise me you won't prosecute him.
But I told you. Dusty had been cleared. The only thing that remains is for him to testify against you. Apart from that, he's as free as a bird.
No. Dusty will never, ever appear against me.
One more thing I want to know.
Look, there's nothing left to say. I've told you everything. I haven't held one thing back from you.
Did you try to kill me several months ago back in Australia?
Of course. And not only there, but Paris, Southampton, Biscayne, wherever you were. Not very successful, was I?
You thought I'd be on that plane with my wife. You were responsible for killing Holly, weren't you?
Sometimes innocent people die by mistake.
Did you kill my wife?
No.
Lena Parsons, I'm arresting you for murder, treason, and sabotage. You have the right to remain silent.
Never mind with all that. I know my right.
All right, just trust me and believe me when I say that was my last WSB mission. That's it.
Good. I'm grateful.
but I'm not giving up my job as a private investigator. It's what I am.
If you want a career, you shall have a career, but please choose one where people don't carry guns and be splitting other people's heads open.
Well, just come up to the office and spend a week with me, then you'll see what it's all about.
Are you still going to be partners with Robert?
Oh. That's what it is. You're not worried about my safety at all, are you?
What, do you think I'm jealous of Robert, is it?
Why do you ask?
Because if you're hooked in adventure, in danger, then he's got to be the king of the junkies. He'll always be entangled in something that is very, very dangerous.
That's his business.
Not if you two insist on sharing the same office. Be pure torment for you. It'll be like trying to be a vegetarian in a steakhouse.
Oh. What you're really saying is that I'm just a weak and silly woman that can't keep her word and can't resist temptation.
It's not what I said.
Well, that's what it sounded like. Why don't we discuss this some other time, my love, before we get married?
Oh, really? She got away. Get a place.
No, she didn't.
Got her in the lobby.
No.
What happened?
She came down the stairs. I didn't anticipate that. She ran out of the building, took a right. She never even slowed down.
What happened?
It was deliberate. There's an ambulance down there now, but she didn't have a chance. She ran right in front of a bus.
It hit her?